What's up, guys? Episode 14, we're talking about Doctor Strange. This is like a Grey's Anatomy episode mixed with Marvel superheroes. It's pretty epic. So we get a doctor drama who becomes a Sorcerer Supreme. Makes perfect sense. And by the end of the movie, you're actually like, yeah, no questions asked. This makes perfect sense. Basically, we got this guy named Stephen Strange, who is a very cocky doctor. Basically the equivalent of Tony Stark in the medical field. Is known for doing all sorts of procedures that no one else could do because he's just that good. Anyway, he gets into a car accident that leaves his hands basically worthless. He can't get them back to where they used to be, so they just kind of shake at all times. And those in the medical field or in surgery probably know that you need your hands to do those sorts of things. And so he does everything to fix them, because his identity is found in his ability to be the best doctor ever. So he's finally broken down to his lowest, and he finds out that the only thing that he can do is visit a magical place overseas. And so he goes to this little castle, finds this bald lady called the Ancient One, and she's like, yeah, I can teach you how to be a sorcerer. And he's like, cool. So he reads a bunch of books and starts using magic. It's like Harry Potter, but all 7 of the books in like a half an hour. So it's like really nice. It's just really fast. He learns how to do all the stuff. However, once he finally stumbles upon this artifact, he finds this necklace or amulet called the Eye of Agamotto, and it's used to actually manipulate time. And so we'll see once the eye opens, it actually reveals the 5th Infinity Stone at this point, called the Time Stone. This just allows him to manipulate time. We don't really know all of its capabilities, but that's what the purpose of this movie was to kind of set up that, because Doctor Strange plays a big role in Infinity War, and so does the Time Stone. He finally gets to the end. He fights this bad guy named Dormammu, which is basically the equivalent of, I would say, Satan or some sort of dark demon of some kind, but he tricks him by using the Time Stone to put him in a time loop. And so even though he keeps defeating Doctor Strange, he can't ever leave the time loop. So it's like the same 60 seconds keep being relived. So he cleverly beats him. And so it's kind of nice redemption, like what he can't do with his hands, he can do with his mind. And so we get to see kind of the character of Stephen Strange grow beyond what he's not capable of, rather than what he actually is capable of. Good story, good villains. It kind of ties into Thor Ragnarok, which we'll talk about coming up soon. And so there's kind of an end credit scene that ties into that. And so I'll talk a little bit more about that during that episode. But that's Doctor Strange. Thanks.